Hi everyone, I'm Sarah Anker. I'm going to show you how to do a facial massage on yourself. Obviously at the moment it's really important, imperative in fact, that we all stay at home. So you can't get to your usual facialist. So this is just a demonstration so that you can mimic some of the facial massage techniques that we as therapists use when we're giving you a facial. Facial muscles hold on to tension, which increases the chance of you getting fine lines and wrinkles on your face. They also hold on to toxins, which can build up and cause your face to be bloated and puffy. Obviously you don't want that. So this routine is kind of focused on the best techniques to use to get rid of that bloatedness on your face, that puffiness, to smooth you out, to drain toxins out. So let's get started. I'm going to cleanse my hands first. I've already washed them, but obviously, particularly at the moment, it's really important to keep your hygiene top notch, and you don't know what you might have touched on your way from the bathroom to wherever you're going to give yourself a massage. I mean, you might want to do this in the bath, I don't know, but just to be safe, I'm going to cleanse my hands with some alcohol spray, because I'm going to be touching my face. So you can use any kind of medium that you want to massage your face. I've already cleansed and I've put a little bit of moisturizer on just to give me some glide. You could use oil, a sort of coconut oil, facial oil, you could use moisturizer, you could use a serum if it's kind of slidey. So that's what I would advise in that respect. So to start with, what I like to do is to have my fingers like this. And I put my two thumbs here underneath my chin and my finger just above my jawbone. And I'm gonna run my fingers along my jawline so that it's nice and tight. And this is a nice move to kind of drain any fluid, puffiness off my jawline. For those of us over a certain age and weight, this is our old jawline, what it used to look like. So do that, I think maybe 3-4 times, but just as many as you want really. There's no time limit. I'm not gonna do every move to the full because, you know, like I'm not gonna do it 5-10 times because we'll be here all night. So I'm just gonna sort of demonstrate to you what you wanna be doing. So just along here. And then 2 thumbs, again under the chin, and just press and release. You can see under the jawline, on that muscle, right the way here. Again, you probably want to do that 3 or 4 times, but you can go to town. It feels really nice. And if you do suffer with a tight jaw, a lot of people do, this is a really, really nice move to really release that tension from those jaw muscles. So the next one, I'm going to drain under my cheekbones. There's a couple of different ways you can do this. I like to hold my hands above here, get my thumbs, excuse how I must look, and push out along under my cheekbones, right to my ears. So just to show you again. I'm quite pleased I can't see myself right now. Again, that's a lovely move just to drain. The other way of doing it is with your fingers again along here. But I don't really like that as much because I don't like putting pressure under my eyes so much like that. But you can do that if you want to. So again, that's draining, I'd say 3 or 4 times, repeat that. Next, take your ring finger, because you don't want to put too much pressure on the skin around your mouth because it is more delicate. Just a few circles around the mouth. This is lovely, feels really nice. A few times. Okay. And then we're moving back up to our forehead. So again, a lot of tension builds up across here, across your forehead, your brow bone. So this is quite a nice one. Take your middle and ring fingers and just find your brow bone, just sort of around your eyebrows and that muscle here. Press and push that up towards your hairline. And again, work along the brows, pressing and pushing up, press and up. And you can even come here and push out. That is so nice. It really sort of, if you've got tension, it really relieves it. I'm going a bit faster here, but you can go as slow as you like. You might even want to bring your fingers like this and come out and across. It's lovely. You can go up your forehead, out and across. It's a really, really nice move. Okay, so next we're going to use our fists, which might sound a bit mad for your face, but I promise you it's worth it. So you take your middle knuckles, or however you feel comfortable, put them on your temples, turn them this way, and just very gently drain down to your jawline. Come this way so you can see. Drain down. Just kind of stop when you come to your jawline. You shouldn't be feeling pain, so don't push so hard that you feel pain. And the next one again, fists under your jawline. If that feels awkward, you can go back to this if you want to. This is a really nice one, the next one. So again, fists, I'll just use this hand so you can see. You want to get it above your jawbone, so here, where it starts to dip in, and just roll your fist up like this and kind of roll your fingers along and get those muscles in this part of your face. That is a really nice one. And if you wanted to, you could move along so you're getting towards your ear, because a lot of people carry so much tension in this muscle here. It feels a bit funny sometimes, but it's really nice to release that tension, and it's not a bad idea to encourage muscles upwards. Okay, so you obviously would do that both hands, but I'm just showing you with one. Next one, thumbs on your chin, middle and ring fingers to your brows, and just sweep over your brows, and your thumbs will follow along to your ears. And again, start in the middle, sweeping along, brows to ears. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I mean. You can see what I'm doing. And again, just all of these moves, kind of repeat them as many times as you want. My advice is probably don't do them more than like 6 to 10 times each. I think that's probably overdoing it. So, onto the neck. You can do this many different ways, however you really feel comfortable, but I like to lift my head and just kind of roll my fingers. This might make my voice sound a bit funny. Up my neck. Just kind of encouraging. You could do it like this. I find this a bit easier actually this way. On this muscle it's lovely. And again, just up. And then I like to do that on my face too, so I like to get my fingers in this kind of motion, if you can see. So rolling up. Use both hands, roll up. And you can do that all over your face if you want. So come round. And you can go up onto your forehead and roll. This is really good for kind of getting a bit of blood flow into your skin, which is really good, because when you bring blood flow into the skin, all the nutrients in your blood are flooding in, feeding your skin from the inside, and it will give you that lovely glow that we all long for. And just again, kind of just sweep over your face. It's really nice. And to finish off, I like to stimulate my face. So I do something that a lot of therapists call raindrops, really simple. You just kind of tap very quickly over your face, and you can go on your neck too, but it feels a bit weird on your neck, but it's worth it. Tap, 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 tap. Just get that stimulating move into your face, and that will give you a lovely glow. So there we have it. To finish, if you've used something quite heavy to do your massage, for example coconut oil or olive oil or any kind of really heavy oil, and you have oily skin, my advice is to take that oil off with a cleanser, and then just moisturize with some, with your usual moisturizer after you've finished your massage and you've cleansed off the oil. You could put a face mask on if you wanted to on top of the oil, and then take everything off afterwards. It's totally up to you. Please do feel free to get in touch with any more requests for tutorials. I need to keep busy during this quarantine. It gives me an excuse to wear my pearl headband. So thank you so much for tuning in, and I'm sure we'll catch up again very soon.